What's up guys, happy Thursday. Welcome back to Hotfix, your daily dose of gaming news. Almost the end of the week finally. It's been a long week. It's been a slow week in gaming news, but yesterday we kinda got some cool stuff. We got a new Nintendo Direct and some Xbox Scorpio details. Anyways, yesterday was April 12th, 2017, and let's get right into it. Yesterday, Microsoft revealed an image of the Xbox Scorpio Dev Kit, which looks really cool, as well as some new details on the console. As you can see here, it doesn't look too different from the original Xbox One nor the Xbox One S, but I'm not surprised. Why would it? The dev kit is slightly more powerful than the final unit will be, and the reasoning behind that is because it's much easier for a game dev to come in higher and tune down rather than come in lower and tune up, according to Microsoft's Kevin Gamble. The dev comes with a few extra things like a screen on the console that presents performance info, additional USB slots, and side vents that make it easier for devs to stack multiple consoles on top of each other. Why would you ever want to do that? Hopefully the Scorpio comes with at least the additional USB slots and vents. I don't think it'll come with that real-time screen performance information. It's allegedly easy to work with, and it lets developers get their game up and running at 4K res in about a day. Well, that's really awesome to see. I can't wait to get more details on the Scorpio at E3 in a few months. Hopefully it won't be ridiculously overpriced. Speaking of Xbox changes, Microsoft is now beginning a refund system for Xbox One and Windows 10 purchases. This of course is for digital purchases, which is awesome, and it follows the same formula as Steam's refund policy does. Basically, any games or apps that you've purchased that have been used for either less than 2 hours or have been owned for less than 2 weeks, you can refund. DLC, season passes, and game add-ons are not eligible for refunds, and the game must have been downloaded and launched prior to requesting a refund. That's interesting. But if I accidentally buy a game, I can't just refund it without launching it and downloading it. That just seems like an unnecessary hurdle to jump over. Furthermore, you need to wait at least a day after the game's release before refunding the product. That's another unnecessary hurdle. While refunds can apply to both games and apps, some Windows 10 apps may be excluded. Microsoft can also, of course, block users who may be abusing the refund system. Despite the weird hurdles that you have to jump over, this is great that Microsoft's including this kind of stuff in. We should always be allowed to refund things, especially now that we're really into the digital age, and there are some people that are fully digital. There are a lot of things that we may just not want anymore, and we deserve to have our money back. So there was a Nintendo Direct yesterday, and a whole bunch of details were revealed. We're going to get into a few of them here. On May 19th, you'll be able to get a standalone Switch dock at select retailers. This is really great for those who may want an extra dock, or maybe something happened to your dock, because you couldn't previously purchase it beforehand as that went out of stock so quickly. You would have had to buy the whole system over again. June 16th will give us a neon yellow color for the Joy-Cons, as well as ARMS is coming out that day. There are 3 new Link amiibos coming on June 23rd based on designs from Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword. And then July 21st, there will be a total of 9 new amiibo coming in. The first 3, Inkling Boy, Inkling Girl, and Inkling Squid from Splatoon 2 will release on the same day as that game, and each one of course has their own functionality in-game. That same day, Cloud, Bayonetta, and Corrin will be getting figures, each with 2 different variations. And then a new Pikmin amiibo will be coming on July 28th alongside that new game Hey Pikmin. Like it was just revealed, Splatoon 2 will be finally launching on July 21st. The game will be coming with a new game mode known as Salmon Run. This is a co-op firefight type arena that pits up to 4 players against enemy creatures. Hopefully this will add some longevity to the game, because I'm sure there are going to be players that aren't going to pay for the online that's required on the Nintendo Switch. Like I also previously revealed, ARMS will be coming on June 16th. A new character known as Min Min will also be coming to the game. A character with a noodle-based aesthetic whose special abilities are deflecting enemy attacks and kicks and transforming her left arm into a laser shooting dragon. And lastly for the Switch, Payday 2 will be coming to the console later this year. This is weird hearing this since Payday 3 has finally been revealed to us a little bit ago. Well, technically it hasn't been revealed, but they said they're working on it right now. There isn't a specific release date for the game yet, but we do know that a lot of the DLC will be making it into it. It is unclear if the DLC will be bundled in with the game like most remasters and ports, or if you're gonna have to get it separately. Knowing the way they are with microtransactions, you're probably gonna have to get it separately. There are fuck tons of DLC for Payday 2, and you have to pay for all of them. They're kinda overpriced, and a lot of them aren't even that great. Also, from what I know, the console versions of Payday are really neutered. The PC version is the way you want to go, so this probably isn't even a good idea in the first place. I wouldn't recommend picking it up on the Switch. On April 27th, we will be getting a Prey demo. You will be allowed to play the first hour of Prey, and it will only be available on consoles, weirdly not on PC, even though the game is coming out on May 5th on all 3 of those platforms. I think this is really cool that they're doing this. They also released a demo for Dishonored 2. Both of these are kind of off-the-wall weird games that may not appeal to the mainstream, so them seeing this sort of demo may jump onto that and be hooked on the game, because they're cool games. Arcane knows how to make a great game. If they could just hook that more mainstream crowd, they'll be doing a lot better. Like, I know Dishonored 2 didn't sell very well, which is a shame because that game was incredible, as I'm sure you've heard me say on the show or over at the Coalition. A remaster of the first ever Yakuza game is coming to the West. The game is called Yakuza Kiwami. It's coming here in August, and it features all re-recorded dialogue featuring the voice cast from the original release, as well as about 30 minutes of new cutscenes. This is dope for fans of the Yakuza series. The game is going to be $30, which is great for a remaster instead of charging $60 for a goddamn remaster. I don't know whoever thought that was a good idea. Nioh is getting its first DLC next month, entitled Dragon of the North. It will be available to us on May 2nd as either a standalone purchase or part of the season pass if you got that already. Dragon of the North adds an extra area known as the Oshu region, and it brings with it new yokai enemy types as well as new weapons and equipment as you would expect. But its biggest feature is probably going to be the PvP mode that it brings along. Once I get my PS4, Nioh is going to be the first game I pick up. Nioh and Persona 5, I think, are going to be my first 2, but Nioh I'll probably play through first, because once I get through that, then it's going to be all Persona, and that next 100 hours, I'm not going to want a game interrupting that. And lastly, for yesterday's news, Pokemon Go's Easter event is launching today. It's going to be called Eggstravaganza. It starts at 1 p.m. Pacific time today, so it's already started, and it will last for 7 days. It's going to be bringing with it double XP, more variety from 2-kilometer eggs, and additional candy rewards for hatching eggs. Lucky eggs are also going to be half off in the in-game shop. You know, I actually went to play the game for the first time in a while yesterday, and I had to download a damn update on data, so didn't end up happening. Maybe I'll get to it some point this week, now that it's warmer out. Well, folks, that's about it for yesterday's news. Make sure to like the video down below if this recap helped you. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you think about these news stories and on what I think about these news stories. Be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already for free daily news updates straight to your inbox every Tuesday to Friday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is Max signing off.